this time I wanted to do really simple, something easy for anybody to do. I was thinking like a bronzy go-to look that you, I guess you could say, we could call it like a summer glow. So I'm gonna use just one palette to accomplish this look. I'm gonna start with my moisturizer by Pond's. Sorry if my voice sounds like a little like rusty or scratchy. I just been in and out of getting a cold. Now I'm gonna go in with the Master Prime by Maybelline. It's a hydrating primer. I'm gonna start with my brows, so I am going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow Powder Duo in Ebony. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Okay, now that I cleaned up underneath my brows and I did my eyelids, I am going to use the palette by Morphe. It's a 35V palette. I think I'm going to use, I'm going to start off with this shade right here in my crease and work it down to my lid. And then I don't know yet, one of these. Okay, so after you like put whatever shade you want to use in your crease and your lid starts to crease up like this with the concealer, you might want to go back over it with a concealer brush like this and just, you know, smooth it out before you put on your next shadow. Okay, I decided that I am going to use this bronzy shimmer shade right here. And this is what it's looking like. Now I don't want the line like above my crease to be, well, my lid going into my crease to be too precise with the shimmer. So I'm gonna like drag it up so it could like be like a faded effect for what I'm going for. And then I'm gonna just like buff it out with the my crease brush with the previous color to help make it look more seamless. So I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer and the Orange Corrector to correct all the dark spots on my face. I'm gonna go in with my foundation by Maybelline Superstay in the shade Warm Coconut. I'm gonna go with my Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles in the shade Caramel. I'm gonna let my concealer sit for a little bit. I like it to get a little tacky to where I don't have to worry about it moving when I do place like a sponge or a brush on my face, whatever I choose to blend it out with. Also, like for my concealer, I didn't really want to use like something that was extremely bright for this look specifically, because I was going for like, you know, a summertime bronzy glow, just to bring that feeling of, you know, heat and stuff, if that makes sense to you. Now when I conceal my face, if you guys notice that I do not conceal like down the middle of my nose, because I don't feel like it's necessary, just because my nose is already small. I don't need to make it any more narrow. I don't even contour it or anything like that. So Airspun translucent powder I'm using, it's in the shade Rosy Beige. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. It's like my favorite go-to drugstore palette. I got it from Target. I'm actually going to put everything down that I talked about that I'm using throughout this video in the description bar, and I'm gonna put down the store next to each one so you can know where to get it. And I think I'm gonna put the price down too, so you'll know how much it costs. Everything that I'm using is pretty affordable. Even the Morphe palette, you can go to Ulta, they got that there, the 35V palette. I'm thinking definitely under, I think it's like $24. It's definitely under $30. So I'm gonna use this palette in the medium to dark. You see I'm demolishing this right here. I'm just gonna keep using it until it's gone. So usually when I contour my face, I use a mixture of this dark shade right here and this middle one. It just depends on the look I'm going for, because sometimes I like my cheekbones to look very like strong and bold, so then I would use this by itself. But I think I'm going to mix these two together for a lighter contour. I decided I'm going to use my MAC Sweetest Cocoa blush. So now I'm going to go in with my highlighter palette that I've been using a lot lately. It's by Catrice Cosmetics. It's called Light in a Box. I think I'm going to use this shade, translucent, not translucent, I'm sorry, the Continuing Setting Mist. This is what it looks like. So now I'm gonna use my favorite mascara by L'Oreal. It's Telescopic Carbon Black. I'm gonna go and wipe off my nose piercing. Wipe that off your facial piercings, please, because that's not cute, okay? So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna wipe it out, and then you'll see the difference about what I'm talking about. Okay, so you see I just wiped it off with a Q-tip. It looks a whole lot better. I am going to use a lip liner. It's by NYX. What's it called? It's the Suede Matte Lip Liner in the color Club Hopper. I just broke it. Now I gotta sharpen it. Now another way I just applied my lip liner is really kind of sloppy, but I kind of don't care. Just because I'm already I'm gonna go over it with a lipstick, or you know what? I'm not even gonna use lipstick. I'm gonna use this NYX Butter Gloss, Intense Butter Gloss. It is the shade Rocky Road. So I'm gonna use the Salon Perfect Wispies. Okay, so I stacked them, 2 wispies, Salon Perfect. Now they look like, you know, the bold wispies that I was going for. You see the lash, like the way it looks right now. It's a little white under there because of glue, but it's drying. Okay, well this is what it's looking like. With 2 stacked wispy lashes by Salon Perfect. It's 100% natural hair. So if you got sensitive eyes or anything like that, or you're worried about your eyes getting just irritated over wall due to the type of lash strips that you use, this is what I recommend. It works real nice. So I'm like, I like this like glamorized wispy lash. It's like natural, but it's not natural, you know? So I hope you like what I came out with. It's a very simple, quick, like 20-minute look that you could put together. I only use like, what, 2 eyeshadows, a shimmer and like a brown. That's it. Put on the lashes, set it off, the whatever lip color you want to use, definitely set it off. I like what I chose. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more looks like this. Any ideas that you got, I'm open for suggestions. Just leave it down in the comments below. Yes. But yeah, that's it. This is everything. Final look. Hope you enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for the next video. Thanks for watching.